Right, we're here with A&M Commerce head volleyball coach Craig Case after the Lions took on Austin College in the first scrimmage of the preseason. Wrapping up first week of action, the only week of 2 days before school gets started. How did the week go, and how do you think that translated into tonight's performance?
Well, I think the things that we struggled with all week, we struggled with tonight. And, that's the good thing, right? Because that's why you scrimmage. That's why you do all these things, to help put everything that you're doing in practice in context. And so the good news is a lot of the things we struggled with that we've been trying to get the players to do, I think they get it now and they see why it's important. So I really expect us to have a really good practice tomorrow and then have a really good week of practices next week, kind of based off of tonight's scrimmage. But, we saw pretty much what we thought we were going to see in the areas where we struggled, and hopefully we can address those things moving forward.
Score didn't really matter. You were going to play 5 sets tonight regardless, but you fell behind 0-2 and came back and won the last 3. But, I know it's preseason. You're trying a few things here and there. That's got to be a decent feeling knowing that you're able to fight back a little bit.
Yeah, that's the DNA of our team. We love going 5, and we're competitive enough. We love to win, and I think a lot of that showed late. And so, if we can continue to make sure that is part of our character and part of our DNA, I think that'll serve us well in the season. But yeah, we tried a lot. We tried a lot of crazy stuff tonight, and some of it worked and some of it didn't. And we'll take what worked and move on, and we'll take what didn't and we'll make it better, and then we'll go from there.
2 weeks from today, the regular season starts. Yeah. School starts on Monday, so the schedule gets a little bit different. What happens in the next week before the first competitive week?
So we'll just get back to practicing once a day, and that'll be good, and it'll give us some more time to watch some film and to break some things down and do a little bit more positional work. But I think we've only had 1 week of 2-a-days, and I think they've been pretty productive. And I think the other thing too is we need a couple of days to recover. I think our players are pretty tired. We train at a pretty grueling tempo, and so I think as our players get more rested and more fresh, I think some of the things that we're working on will come easier.
All right, we'll catch up with you again next week.
Thank you, guys.